All right, real quick before we do anything, I just want to address being on time to class. That matters. You got to treat this kind of like a job. You don't want to be late all the time. What does that tell me about you, about your level of commitment, about your dedication?
You ain't about it?
Well, you might be, but it's going to make me question it. Or you get here, but then you've been sitting around talking with everybody before class, and now you've been here, but you're not ready for class, so you're wrapping up when everyone's starting, so you're late for fucking class. Again, I want you guys to be on time. If you can't be on time, be early, okay? But let's work on not being late. Everybody got me?
Let's go.
All right, let's go over our stance, how we're standing. I'm seeing a lot of you guys are making a couple mistakes that are throwing you off and out of position to make your next move. One of them is this, look, your stance is really long and your legs are almost on the same line. So look, if this line is right here and my feet are both on this line, Josh, come over here. Just give me a push in either direction. Look, I'm gonna fall over. So I'm gonna have one foot on the line, the other foot's not on the line. Now push me. It's gonna be a lot harder for me to move. See how much more solid I am here? Push me now. I'm gonna fall. Okay, so I want my stance wider than it is long. Okay, about like shoulder width, like you're under a squat bar. So if I turn this way, it'd be like I was under a squat bar. Okay, wide here, narrow up top, which means my shoulders aren't square. Hit me in the face, hit me in the body. All that's open. When I narrow my shoulders up, it makes it more difficult now for him to navigate around my guard. And my elbows are where? They're in, they're not up here. Okay, my shoulders are turned and my elbows are in here. We talked about it before. When my elbow's down, I can disguise that punch a lot easier than me doing that. Okay, so wider base, get off this line, okay? Wider base this way, less long this way. Another thing, look, y'all, when I'm going to throw the cross, if my foot's way back here, I can't turn my hip and my foot. When my foot's right here, I can turn it and I can get a lot more power and length out of it. It's gonna be shorter from back here, way longer from up here. You see the difference? Okay, so let's fix that. Now let's get back into what we were doing, okay? Let's start with just the jab for jab we were doing last week, and then we'll build up to the drill. So I'm gonna jab at him, he's gonna make it miss. He jabs back at me, I make it miss. I jab at him, he jabs back at me. I jab, boom, 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 boom. You guys got it? Pretty simple. And we'll get to what we were doing on Tuesday. On 2, 1, 2. So now we're making 2 jabs miss, and then it's catch, slip, roll. Pretty simple. I can do what I want for the first 2, and then we're gonna stick to a pattern at the end just to make it easier for some of you. So he's gonna make 2 jabs miss. Okay, and then it's catch, slip, roll on the 1, 2, 3, and then he does it to me. Boom, 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 boom. And I do it right back to him. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. You guys see what we're doing? Just moving around, getting used to those punches flying around. Stop crowding each other with this drill. Now he can't do his job. We're in here playing bitch mittens, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we're doing it from out here. Look at the distance. Look at how much distance I can cover. He's just gonna make that miss. And then I come in again. Look, I'm still real long. 1, 2, 3. So you gotta do it from longer away, okay? Don't be on each other like this. This isn't gonna work, okay? That's a whole nother thing. That's like mid-range fighting. It's a whole nother thing. We're out here at range. Look, I shoot the jab at him. I shoot the jab. Oh, I get mad because I can't hit him with the jab, so I commit to a combination, okay? Come back out here. Remember, every time this guy makes me miss, I double down on what I'm trying to do. It's like, fuck, now I really want to hit him. So when you make someone miss, they get angry. That's when you double down, okay? You know they're coming. So look, he makes me miss on a jab. He makes me miss. Now here I come. And he's making me miss. Okay, I'm going to double down. It makes it easier for me. Make sense? Try it out. 1, 2. Longer distance. Again, we're going to hold for each other. We're going to learn how to become good pad holders. I can't stress this enough. But I want you guys to think about, we just talked about as we were warming up for class, our stance. Man, when I'm holding mitts for people, this matters a lot. I'm working on my what? My feet are in the right place, my shoulders, my hands. I don't want to see you guys out here holding mitts for people like this. I know it's football season, but it's like you want them to kick a field goal or score a touchdown. I don't know. Okay? So again, when I'm holding mitts, I'm in a good stance, good position with my feet. My feet are nice and wide, shoulder width apart. My elbows are in, and when I'm catching shots, I'm doing it right in front of my face for them. I don't want to be out here holding pads for people like this. All right? Everything's in here, and we're practicing a good stance with good what positioning? Elbow positioning. I don't want your elbows out here or out here, okay? Again, feet like this. Not like this, not like this, all right? In a good stance while we're doing this. So come out here. Same shit we've been working on. We're going to work the slips and the rolls. Even numbers, he slips, rolls right, 2, 3, 2. Odds, he slips, rolls left, 3, 2, 3. Everybody remember? So if I say 1, 2, slip, he already knows. He's coming right back, 2, 3, 2. Okay, again, 1, 2, he slips, bam, bam, bow. Now keep your feet in the ground when you punch. 1, 2, slip, boom, boom, bow. See how we're getting more out of that with our feet planted? Now turn the hips. 1, 2, slip. Good, let's go 1, 2, 3, roll. Boom, and we're putting the footwork in, right? Moving forward. Good, moving back, jab. Good, 1, 2, slip. Feet in the ground, feet in the ground. I don't want us stumbling while we punch. 1, 2, slip. Right there. That's where we're gonna do the most damage. See, when we're stumbling, when we're punching, we're losing what? Power and balance, okay? So if I say 1, 2, 3, slip, he knows, he hears that odd number. He's coming back just like that. Make a move around at the end. If you want him to roll, roll. Good, jab. Good, 1, 2, roll. He knows he's going that way. He's firing. Jab, slip. He hears that 1. He knows he's moving over here. Jab, roll, roll. See what we're doing? Slipping and rolling, but we're gonna add in pulling and bobbing. Again, that pullback can happen multiple ways. We talked about it. It can happen from the waist, it can happen with the drop step, or you can slide your feet. However you wanna make that happen, you're gonna come back 2, 3, 2 on the pull. Okay, on the bob, what's a bob? I'm just bending my knees straight down. Weight's dead ass in the middle. I'm coming up and I'm throwing a 1, 2. So again, we can pull and we can bob. When I pull, I'm coming back 2, 3, 2. When I bob, it's 1, 2. Everybody got it? Let's take a look at it, okay? So if I say 1, 2, 3, slip, he's gonna do the same thing, nice and slow. Same thing we were just doing, okay? If I say 1, 1, 2, pull now, we add in the new command. He comes back with that 2, 3, 2, okay? If I say bob, 1, 2, bob. He drops, bam, bam, he comes back up, okay? And then we still have the rolls, 1, 2, 3, roll. No, 1, 2, 3, roll. He knows where he's going, right there. Plant your feet, I want you to wind up and shoot from there. Boom, 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 right there. Okay, 1, 2, slip. He knows right where to go because he's hearing the number at the end. 1, 1, 2, bob. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody got it? Throw the jab. Look, he jabs and he feels my arm fly back. He's gonna be afraid to punch as hard as he can. You could tear your bicep, you could hurt yourself punching. We can agree upon that, right? So that means if I'm up here and this thing's soft and he hits it and he don't feel any give back, he's not gonna open up. Throw the jab now. Now he's gonna start to be like, oh, that pad's there, jab. And he can go harder, 1, 2, because I'm giving him something. I'm giving him a target. You have to provide that give for him to build that trust. And you have to open up and throw some good hard punches with your feet. What? 1, 2, 3. Turn those hips. He's confident. He can feel me behind the mitt. If the guy or the girl can't feel you behind the mitt, they cannot open up. And they can't get the best out of learning how to punch. Okay, so you gotta put some pop behind it and build their trust. Okay, 1, 2, go. Come on, fix that shit, let's go. All right, catch it right here. He's coming back 3, 2, 3. So if I say 1, 2, 3, catch, he fires. No, fire 1, 2, 3, catch, bomb. He comes right back. Try it again, 1, 2, 3, you catch. If I say 1, 2, catch, it's the other side. See it? And then I can say 1, 1, 2, bob, and we're putting all the same stuff in. 1, 2, 3, roll. 1, 2, 3, roll. Roll, 2, roll, 1, 1, 2, slip. Slips. Good. 1, 2, 3, pull. Pull back. Good. Jab. Jab, slip. Jab, slip. Catch. 1, 2, roll. 1, 2, 3, catch. Catch the body shot. 2, roll. You guys got it? Go to work. 1, 2. I want y'all to start listening to the sound of things. You know what I mean by that? Mm-hmm. That means when we're hitting the mitts, if he's saying 1, 2, slip, I already know the first 2 punches are, and then it's 1, 2, bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. Remember, those first 2 punches are to do what? Get them to do what? Punch back. Especially if the guy's got a good shell and he's hard to hit, I got to throw some smoke at him. We talked about it last week. As soon as he reaches back, I can fire when I make a miss. But it's quick too, boom, boom, bum, bum, pow. I don't want everything, bum, 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 bum. Look, You hear the sound? So you want to start thinking about the sound of things. Same with your feet. If you're moving around and it's heavy and you can hear everything like that, you're being too heavy on your feet. It should be quiet. The sound of my feet tell me a lot too. And the rhythm of what I'm doing. Bop, 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 bow. So we got to start listening to what we're doing. Get some water, we're going to spar. 1, 2. Remember, I'm going to hammer on this because we're building a culture. And that culture is everything we do like a champion, like a winner. Okay? Again, in between rounds, if you're tired, I don't care. The world doesn't care how you feel. I'm sure your opponent doesn't either. And if you're kneeling down in between rounds, what is that saying? maybe you're losing, okay? I need you to act like you won every round, okay? When you're tired, hands up at the end of the round, okay? But we are not down on one knee or two knees, okay? We get our water, we run to it. We wet our mouth, we get our gloves on, we run back out here, okay? That's what we're doing. We make every rep count in here. Every punch I throw, every slip, every whatever the hell I'm doing at 100% from now on, okay? There's no training at half speed and then fighting at full speed. That doesn't work. So we got to up everything we do. You guys understand me? On two, get out of here. 1, 2, go.